Attention passionate and loyal Cleveland Browns fans, a true storm is rocking the AFC North. And what's happening now could completely transform the Browns' Super Bowl ambitions. We're witnessing a monumental power shift, one that could leave one of our fiercest rivals stumbling for years, and you're hearing this firsthand. Before we dive in, if you're part of the Dog Pound, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join this growing brotherhood. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers together, share this update with other fans, and make the Browns' voice echo throughout the NFL now. Hold on tight, Browns Nation. So, Browns fans, have you ever witnessed anything like this? This season has been a real roller coaster. Cleveland, as we all know, has a history full of highs and lows. Yet this offseason, events have taken such an intense turn that not a single fan isn't talking about it. After a promising 2022 with flashes of brilliance, the Browns faced the harsh reality, losing veteran Deshaun Watson to injury and suffering a series of setbacks. But the moment that truly shocked the NFL was the decision to bet on rookie Shedeur as quarterback. That bold choice could go down in the franchise's recent history as one of its most impactful turning points, and I know what many of you are thinking. When the Browns drafted Sanders, it was more surprise than consensus. The Browns officially announced that Sanders will have the chance to shine, as he'll be front and center when they face the Carolina Panthers on Friday, August 8th. The Browns, coming off a promising 2020 season where they showed flashes of brilliance, faced the harsh reality of losing their veteran quarterback Deshaun Watson to injury and a series of setbacks. But the most surprising twist was that the NFL world was rocked by the Browns' decision to stick with rookie quarterback Shedeur. And that choice could become one of the most crucial changes in the franchise's recent history. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. When the Browns selected Shedeur in the draft, many were surprised, not for lack of talent. Far from it. Shedeur, son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, has been making waves in college football, and his transition to the NFL or even just into the professional spotlight was viewed by many as a bold gamble. But deep down, this kid has the talent, the strong arm, the decision-making ability, and the leadership qualities that could redefine what we thought was possible for a Browns quarterback room. If you've been following the team, you know that the Browns have quietly been building a foundation that now seems ready to transform into something grand. Let's take a step back and understand the landscape. After cutting Baker Mayfield and seeking stability with Deshaun Watson, the franchise has been facing a series of questions about who will lead the offense. Watson, returning from a 2022 season full of setbacks both on and off the field, has yet to regain the level that placed him among the league's best. Meanwhile, the backup options, like P.J. Walker, have struggled to establish themselves. In recent days, the Cleveland Browns revealed their first regular season depth chart, and Shedeur was listed fourth among for quarterbacks. The battle for the starting job is still ongoing through the preseason, but the rookie sits at the bottom, behind Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel, respectively. Shedeur is focused on climbing the Browns' quarterback depth chart to earn a spot on the main roster for the new season, but that will depend on his performance in upcoming practices and preseason games. Because of this, Shedeur wants to avoid any distractions at the moment. Head coach of the University of Colorado and NFL legend Deion Sanders would like to visit his son, Shedeur, at one of the Browns' training sessions. However, that is not the rookie quarterback's wish. In a recent interview, Shedeur explained why he doesn't want his father, Deion, attending one of the Browns' practices, and he had good reasons. First, the quarterback is a fifth-round rookie who currently sits last on the depth chart. In other words, he's focused on changing that situation over the next few weeks. Second, Deion Sanders is a celebrity who will draw a lot of attention. During the interview, Shedeur said he'd rather focus on his goal of moving up the quarterback ladder with the Browns than have Deion show up at one of the team's practices. Shedeur drew attention for falling several rounds in the draft, considered a top 5 talent by many. The quarterback was only picked in the 5th round in training camp. He saw Joe Flacco claim the starting job. Furthermore, Shedeur remains on the bench even with Kenny Pickett's injury, unlike the players picked ahead of him. Shedeur is heavily targeted by the media and by the NFL itself. Much is expected of the quarterback in terms of development, even though he's considered a project for the future. The scrutiny stems from a few factors: falling in the draft, being an NCAA star, and being Deion Sanders' son, one of the league's greats. It's very difficult for Sanders to escape those elements tied to his father and his collegiate career. Recently, according to journalist Mary Kay Cabot, Shedeur Sanders will be the Browns' starting quarterback in the team's preseason opener against the Carolina Panthers. The opportunity comes for the rookie after Pickett and Gabriel suffered injuries in recent days. This chance is crucial for Sanders to show his worth to the Browns and confirm his strong preseason form. It's worth noting that Sanders stood out in Browns training camp among the players competing for the starting role. Shedeur Sanders posted the best numbers: 49 70ths, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions during practices. Next was Flacco, with 54 completions on 92 attempts and 3 touchdowns. Gabriel, who recently played with the first team in practice, completed 62 of 113 passes, with 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Due to injury, Kenny Pickett saw the fewest reps. Considered the favorite in the competition weeks ago, Pickett has 23 completions on 34 attempts, with 3 touchdowns and 1 interception.